6:30. If you can listen closely, you'll hear one of the babies just yelling. I got bottles, and I'm going to go feed them, and then we'll probably all go back to sleep for like an hour, to be honest, and then we'll get started on our day, and I'll try to remember to show you everything, but things get so crazy. I'm trying to show you a real look at my day. If it was the realest look, I would have started recording at 1 a.m. because that's when Beckett decided he would wake up. He just wanted to party for a little bit, and then Pierce is now up mad and Beckett's stirring, so I'm just gonna feed them both. So it's 8 o'clock. I have Beckett changed. You see Beckett, say hello. Hi. I just changed his diaper. He only slept in this last night, and it has feet. It's very cold out today, and they spit up on all their outfits anyway, so I'm just gonna send him to daycare in this today. Yeah, it's like a secondhand Purdue sleeper. Yeah, Papa. So while he's the only one awake, I went through their dresser and grabbed all this stuff as like play things. And again, they have really bad reflux. So I have to take a lot of clothes to daycare for them to change into because they spit up on everything, or lately they've been like pooping through everything. So I'm putting it into just a plastic Walmart bag, and I'm going to take that to daycare. You'll have to forgive my hair. I have a hair treatment in this morning. I don't know why I'm telling you to forgive anything, but Beckett and I are going to wake up Clara, and then we're going to put Beckett into his car seat while I get Clara and Pierce dressed. It's a whole juggling act if you have two babies because it's a lot of work, but we're going to get Clara up. You need your sister up? Yeah. Good morning, Clara. How did you sleep? Are you still sleepy? No? Okay. You say good morning, Pierce. Oh. One of the hardest things about being a twin mom, I've found, or twin parent, if you're not a mom, is that sometimes in order to get like a few minutes with one baby, you have to like hear the other one crying, and they're fine, like they're in a safe spot, but like you're just one person. So if Brett and I are both home, we can each like take a baby, but if it's just me, and especially in the mornings, I have to get Pierce ready, I have to get Claire ready, but Beckett's mad right now. He's in his car seat, so I know he's safe. He's got a toy, he's fed, he's changed, he's just mad he's in his car seat, and I just have to let it happen so I can have a few minutes with the other two in the morning to get them ready and to just say hello. Yeah. See, sometimes it's you who goes first. We alternate. Whichever baby needs to be changed first is usually which one goes first. Or sometimes it's Clara if she wakes up before the twins. So I'm going to get him into his seat and then get Clara dressed and then load everyone into the car. Yeah. Beckett, you so mad to be in your seat? Yeah, he's so mad to be in his seat. Can I see your shoes? Oh my goodness. What's on your shirt?
An excavator.
Can you sing the song? Can you sing the song?
I'm an excavator.
All right, we've got everyone ready to go to daycare. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Ugh.
When
It's very cold. Look at this. This is hair growth from after having a baby. It lost so much hair and now it's growing back and it's driving me absolutely insane. It's everywhere. Like my whole head looks like a frisbee because it's just like all these short hairs everywhere. Maybe I'll wash my hair when I get home before I get started on work because I had a treatment in and it's like an oil treatment. So I'm gonna go in and get my coffee. Okay. I tried to record this in the car, like, as I was going, but I was too exhausted. So I got the twins and Clara out of the house, and I showed some of that, and then into daycare. It was so windy. I was planning on, like, filming, like, the process of getting them out of the car and into the daycare because it is a process, but it was so windy that it was too cold for me to, like, keep them out for any longer than they had to be. So I didn't really film much, if any of that. I think I got a tiny bit. And then I got them into daycare, settled in, went out to the car, went to a coffee shop. So I am doing a lot of like content this month, which always helps me set up my year and like helps me decide like what I really want to do with my content, or at least shape it. And so I'm doing Clarify You in 2022. I haven't really like branded it super clearly that that's what I'm doing, but it's more of an internal thing for me because I haven't done a lot with content in the last year because I've been a mom and that's taken precedent. Anyway, one of the things that I was asking like my friends on my Facebook group for Indianapolis bloggers, Indie Blog Society, if you want to join, if you're Indianapolis creative, I'll put the link below. I was asking them like for ideas for names or just ideas, and a lot of people had some ideas, and one of my friends, Kelly, right? Yes, I think it was Kelly. I'll link her channel, like her Instagram below. I don't think her blog has launched yet, and if it has, I'll link that. She suggested I do like try something new every day in 2022 as what I was doing, but that didn't really fit for like what I wanted to do for my content. So I am still doing a try something new every single day in January. But I'm not like filming every single thing I do and sharing every single thing on like YouTube, which is what the initial plan was. But I am kind of documenting on Instagram, and I have a blog post that is going up in just an hour almost, that I'm going to, I'll link that for you as well. Anything that I talk about, I'll try to link. But I decided to like to do like an overview blog post where I talked about the first 5 things that I did, which were, what were they? It was like printing wedding pictures, going to a new coffee shop, which I just showed you, paying off my library debt, which is kind of a funny one. I've had a library debt since I was like pretty young, and they sent it to collections, and I believe I paid that collection like when I was a teenager, like going through my like whole thing that I had to do. Either that or it went to my mom and she paid it. I don't know, but that collection was paid, but there was a $10 fee on the account. And I went to pay it one time and I just wasn't able to because we had a 50, and that was when we first moved back to my hometown. And that's been like 4 or 5 years since I did that, maybe just 3. We might have not done it right away. And I was like, it's okay, I'll come back with cash. And it's been years, and I just now went back with cash. That was like something I really wanted to do. So my something new was paying off my library debt. So I walked in, did that. I checked out a book that I've been wanting that I haven't been able to get on Libby because it's just been like weeks and weeks of waiting. And I checked out a few cookbooks. They have some plans for cookbooky stuff. So my thing today was trying a new coffee shop. Well, there's at least 2. There might be one more coffee shop in town. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But the one is like right by my house, right between where I take my kids to daycare, and it's a drive-through. And so I'll grab coffee from there sometimes. Usually, since I work from home and I'm not going like long distance anymore, I don't go to Starbucks anymore unless I'm like in a city with Starbucks. We don't have one. And anyway, I make my coffee at home and I'll stop there every now and then. But I have not been to this one, which is called Gym City Junction. Years ago, it was like a coffee shop called Flavors. It was not very good, and it wasn't very like cute inside either. So I worked as like a newspaper rep in our town when I was like 19 and 20. And I would take clients there, or I would just go sit in there and work, since I was like an account executive, like outside role. So I was out a lot. Anyway, now it's a different coffee shop. It has been this coffee shop for years. I don't know exactly how many years, but a long time, and I haven't had it or been in. So I finally decided to go in. I was expecting it to look like it used to, and that's why I think I was hesitant to go in, because I was like, this isn't really like a super inviting place that I would want to like come back to often. However, it's so cute in there, and you saw the footage. It's super cute, and my coffee's really good. It's not as strong of a latte as I would typically prefer, but that's okay. I got a warm one because it's so cold, and then I got that roll. The roll's kind of dry, to be honest, but it was refrigerated, and there's cream cheese in there, so I think it'll balance each other out. But nice little stop this morning. This was like $6. I tipped $1. It was like $7. So I won't do that all the time, but it's nice. And then if I want to get out of my house, out of this spot, and go work somewhere else, that's going to be my go-to, I'm sure. So right now it is almost 10. I have a client meeting at 10, another client meeting at 10:30, a one-on-one with one of the owners of my company at 11, a scrum meeting at 11:30, then I'll have like lunch, then another meeting with clients, and then I don't remember what else. Oh no, I don't have a meeting with clients right after lunch. I have like a kickoff meeting for new clients at 2. Between there, I have a lot of work stuff to do. So it's not going to be super exciting during the day. I'm recording my lunches this week for my other post that's going up. That's going to be like a week of lunches. So I may give you a peek of what I'm having for lunch, but doing a day in the life is really hard with little kids. And then in the middle of the day, I'm working a lot. There are some days where I'm able to do other things because I'm not as busy, but I'm going to be pretty busy for the foreseeable future because we have a lot of clients, which is good. I've told you guys, but I work for 1909 Digital. We do like digital marketing and strategy and stuff for all different types of businesses, but I deal mostly with nonprofits. But we do like some really cool strategy stuff for small businesses. So if you have a digital marketing need, reach out to me. I would be happy to at least go through the motions of finding out if we would be a good fit together. With that being said, I'm going to get into my work stuff and I'll check back in later. Okay, bye. So I've come to the portion of the day where I'm trying to decide what to have for lunch. We have leftover stuff. So this is Hobo Stew. I've talked about it a lot before. I have a recipe for it on my blog. One of my favorite things, but I just had it for dinner last night. And I had it for lunch the day before. I have it for snacks often. Anyway, I don't think that I'm going to do that. I have dips from New Year's Eve that I either need to eat like today, which I obviously can't do that. Basically, I need to put them in the freezer because they last for a while, but they need to be frozen so that I can continue to use them later. So I may just do some spinach and artichoke dip because I'm not feeling like I'm peckish, but I'm not super hungry. Actually, I'm probably going to leave some of this out and have it tomorrow because I'm doing a vegetarian day of eating. But there's also a buffalo chicken dip and like a queso. And I might just do buffalo chicken. I don't know. And then there's like pork here that was like just a pork tenderloin that I cooked up. And then there's taco meat here that I made for Claire as nachos. But she hasn't had nachos yet this week. So I think we're going to do tacos for dinner tonight. Could always do eggs. The other day my husband asked me, are there any eggs? Do we have any eggs? And I was like, hello, we've got like a shit ton of eggs. So I don't have a ton in our produce drawer. That's the problem with like having something, is that there's cabbage, some lettuce, some blueberries. I don't like blueberries. These are for the babies mainly. Cabbage, I'm not just gonna randomly eat. And then lettuce is wilty. So I may need to go to the store. Oh, there's green peppers or green onions. I'm not gonna use that for anything either. So there's this rotisserie chicken. I could probably do a wrap or a sandwich. I don't know. This is Claire's cheese for her nachos. She's obsessed. We buy the 3-pack at Sam's because she goes through one of these every like 2 weeks. She's got a nacho problem. And then I need to cook these up. Is there something weird about cooking sausage on a day where you're eating vegetarian? Because I could do it tomorrow. But maybe I'll just do it today so that it's out of the way. I don't know. But that's the state of my refrigerator. And I still don't know what I want. There's frozen stuff, but we have stuff in here. I should eat something from here. I'll show you guys what I end up eating. Hobo stew for lunch again. It's my favorite. Lots of pepper. I have 10 minutes before a meeting. And this is going to fuel my body and then get me through that meeting. So that's what we're having for lunch. Hi, I'm just checking in. I'm off of meetings for the day, as you can tell, because my hair is now up. I have been, I had a treatment done in my hair. To be very honest and clear, it was a lice treatment because my daughter keeps getting lice. And then I keep being afraid that I have lice. And then I do a whole treatment and then I comb out my hair and there are no lice there. I'm just scratching my head and convincing myself that I have it. And I usually don't. I don't. Anyway, but the last one that I did works really well. I did it in Claire's hair and it worked really well. But I did it over a week ago, almost a week ago. And it's like an oil. And I have washed my hair 4 or 5 times since then, sometimes multiple times a day, and it's still really oily. I even used dish soap to try to get it out. Not working. Effective at killing lice, not effective at making my hair look normal. It's getting better. I'll say that. I was able to wear it down for most of the day, but now it's back to the oily. Just had to put it up. But I'm done with my work calls. Did I already say that? But I have work to do. So I am going through my tasks that I created for the day and checking off the ones that I have done and working on like little ones that I can, like, you know how you have some tasks that are just like click here, like that type of thing. I'm going to do those really quickly, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to work on for the last couple of hours of the day, and then I'm going to maybe clean something, because I don't have to like cook dinner. I just have to warm dinner up because I already made the taco meat. After I'm done working, I'll have about an hour before the kids and Brett get home, and that's when I like to kind of collect our lives. But if you could see my house, you would know that it is not collected even a little bit. So if I try to maybe clean up just like clutter, like cluttery mess, maybe that's what I'll do, and I'll try to show that if I can. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to working, and I will check in with you after I'm done. Hello, welcome to my kitchen. This is what we're working with. The dishwasher has been loaded. I was on the phone with my brother for like an hour randomly, and so I was loading the dishwasher and working, and then now I'm up here. The kids will be home in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to try to go into the living room. Yes, the living room. And I'm going to clean up seating spaces. I'll show you what I mean. You can judge me if you want to, but 3 little kids live here and it's all I can do to survive. So I'm going to show you what I'm working with in the living room. Brett just got home with the twins.
Gotta take Claire outside to see the moon.
And Claire has to go outside and see the moon. Hi, Bubba's. What are you doing?
We'll be right back.
Mommy! Mommy!
What you making?
You know.
A quesadilla?
I got a big one.
Okay, that should be enough cheese. Do you want to put meat in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
I'm doing a great job.
You are doing such a great job.
Cheese.
Cheese, it's a video.
Yeah.
You did use cheese though.
No.
No.
I love the meat.
You love the meat.
Yeah.
Hi. You waving. You're so good at waving, Pierce. Hi, Beck. You wave? Hi.
Ah.
Hi. Okay. How long did our whole process take us today, Brett? What time did you get home?
6:10.
6:10, and it is 7:45.
Yeah.
That is how long it took us to feed all the kids, give all the kids baths, get them all in their pajamas, and then get bottles for the babies. It's exhausting, but they're lucky they're cute. Yeah. So I'm feeding Pierce, and Brett is over there feeding Beckett. We typically do lights out in here, sometimes a show, sometimes not. And then Clara is either will like be in here annoying us and being loud and not letting the babies go to sleep, or we'll give her her tablet, which is what she has tonight, or sometimes she'll just watch like a show in the breezeway. And then we put the babies to bed after they're done with their bottles and they drift off to sleep. And then Clara usually starts her bedtime process around 8. My husband and I are both doing laundry, and in true married people fashion, we're doing it in different rooms because I like this like breezeway room that we have. I find it to be more comfortable. My computer's in here. I have a TV in here. I'm just watching trashy reality shows from Netflix, and I think he's watching, I don't know what the hell he's watching, something that I don't want to watch probably. And so I'm doing kids laundry down here, and I think he took a basket that has kids laundry in it, but I've just been throwing his stuff over there so he can do it himself because he always refolds it anyway. So that's what I'm working on. Watching 20 somethings Austin, which I find to be just okay. It's nothing amazing, but it's okay. And yeah, it's an uneventful day, I'd assume. Maybe not, I don't know. Looking back on it will be interesting. Okay, it's 10:20, and I just finished, putting the bottles in the rack and getting everything set up for tomorrow. I'm eating like a tiny sandwich thing that I made that was just like some leftover pork and bread and mustard. Literally, that's it. And I'm drinking a fizzy water. I'm going to edit this vlog and then go to bed. I have never done like a full day in a life video. I don't think. I might have tried before with like when the kids were in the NICU, but I don't know if I actually got everything, and I think today that I got most things. I mean, I worked a lot of the day, and it would have just been watching me work like for hours and hours. But anyway, that's all. I'm kind of boring. I didn't really get to show you as hectic as things are because I can't film in those moments, and I try to. I'm just not like a pro. So take all that and then multiply it by like 5 when you see the kids, because it's a lot of work, and that's my day. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was interesting to look at our life, and if you want to see more like this, obviously the more I do, the better I would get at it. So if you're interested, let me know so I can try to do it again. Maybe I'll just try to do it every now and then and see how I like it. If I do like once a week or something similar to that, maybe every other week, just for a little bit to see if I like vlogging, because right now I just don't know. It's kind of cool, but it's also like, am I boring? Probably. So you can find me on the internet at The Pretty Plus on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.